Hey Z fam, all back with another video. And this a little different. I ain't even gonna lie. If y'all don't know me, bro, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I loved Pokemon, bro. Back in the days, bro. I was a huge gold and soul silver player, platinum, you know what I'm saying? I played the OGs, you know what I'm saying? I was I was on that shit all the time, man. Not only that, but I would also watch the Pokemon movies and the anime, you know what I'm saying? So we just gonna see what this about. The new Pokemon anime just left fans speechless. So we gonna check this out. This a little different from me, I ain't even gonna lie, but hey, I saw this in my suggestions and I was like, fuck it, dude, why not? You know? But anyways, link in the description. You already know what to do, man. Let's go.
If you've been following my channel for a while, then you know there's two things I absolutely love: Pokemon and anime. And when you mash these two things together, then that's my bread and butter. Pokemon Horizons is currently the show holding it down for the anime scene, and since Ash Ketchum left, he's done a pretty good job. Its unique story amalgamated with its characters and fantastic animation have made it one of the most enjoyable Pokemon series yet, and I highly urge you all to watch it. There's a lot of plot twists going on right now that will have you hooked.
Okay, bro. Now, I have not watched a Pokemon anime since... I don't even know how long it's been, bro. It's been way too long, though, that's for sure. I don't even remember what the last fight I saw was, bro. That's how long ago it was. So, listen.
Have you watched the other new Pokemon anime? Not
this all
one.
new.
I'm talking about this one instead. Trust me.
Armor
What I'm about to
Rouge.
show you all is freaking incredible.
Okay.
The Pokemon anime we're used to has unveiled wonderful stories focusing on Ash Ketchum and now Liko and the rising Voltaclers. Whilst it's still unprecedented if both of these follow the same timeline of events, there's another Pokemon anime series that has been popping off recently, and this is PokeTunes. Now I know what you're thinking.
PokeTunes?
Bruv, isn't this just a kids show? Well, so is the Pokemon anime, so you've done yourself there, rude boy. But trust
Fair
me,
enough.
let me explain what I want. PokeTunes is a series of animated shorts that showcases various Pokemon originally posted on the Pokemon Kids TV Japanese YouTube channel. This series has an anthology format and it houses the stories of individual characters developing alongside their Pokemon. You might recall how I made a video talking about the Primate's Observation Diary episode, where we followed the story of a trainer who keeps a diary of his partner Pokemon being a Primate, and along the way, he tracks the Pokemon's anger. The animation in this episode is incredible, and the whole narrative made it become a hit to the anime audience. But this new episode that's been revealed is absolutely jaw-dropping. The story opens up with us seeing two cute Charcadets living their lives in the world of Paldea. One of the Charcadets is female and a shiny. We can clearly see their opposites in terms of their personality. The shiny one is quite reserved, whereas the usual Charcadet tends to be outgoing and a little rascal. But even though he is like this, he's also very kind, and he looks out for his female companion. But this is where the...
Funny enough, I'm pretty sure y'all know this already, but I play Pokemon Go, bro. I don't think the shiny Charcadet is in Pokemon Go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not. But I have a Hundo Charcadet.
story starts to take an interesting turn. The player come across a Rotom phone and become instantly intrigued and inspired about the battle in Mesagoza. Hang on a minute, when did Matt from Digimon come into this? So skipping forward a bit, the little man takes on the trainer, he gets motivated to become a great battler alongside him, of course recollecting the events that were shown on the Rotom phone, and then he ends up leaving his female friend behind, after she tried to pay him back by essentially getting him a berry to make him strong. The poor girl is left on her ones, and bro, I'll be real, it's heartbreaking fam. My man just decided to leave. Like, what is this, Ash Ketchum's father? You gotta feel it for the female Charcadet. She pretty much starts to imagine things around her thinking that her friend is still with her, but he isn't. Damn, Pokemon really knows how to make these stories hit in the feels. So whilst Broski is out living his best life, thriving in battle and gaining the strength of becoming a better and stronger Pokemon, Little Miss is having such a rough time. I feel sorry for her. She didn't ask for any of this, but it just goes to show that in life there are some unfortunate circumstances and situations that are bound to happen. But this is where shit starts to get real. This is where we start to dive into the meal of the episode, and trust me, it's hella tasty. Both of the Charcadets each come across the relevant armors, and bro, I'm telling you, this is where stuff is just so good I can't even contain myself. The male Charcadet of course leaps forward for the auspicious armor and evolves into Armor Rouge, a Pokemon said to be loyal and noble. This is kinda interesting because Charcadet was loyal. Kinda. There's an interesting contradiction to when it comes to this, because he was loyal to his friend, but then he just dipped out and now he's loyal to this other trainer. Whereas for the female Charcadet, this is where she ends up obtaining the malicious armor, and boy, is it hella rewarding. Prior to obtaining the armor, she ends up getting bullied by a Gengar and a gang of Bronzor, and in the process, she then starts to excel in battle. Putting her worries aside and showing incredible confidence, she ends up mimicking the move that her male friend used in the battle against Shroomish. Smashing the glass entirely where the supposed Cerulege glass painting was, this was a fantastic foreshadow of the evolution.
She goes for the...
Speaking of evolution, just pre this segment for a moment.
That looks nice.
Okay, let me pause you there. Brother, you freaking mad, fam? This is fire! And I don't care if the pun is intended, Root Boy. When I saw the evolution unfold, my jaw dropped. The animation here is sublime. And my god, the way Cerulege just went all out showing her new power defeating the Gengar and Bronzor was absolutely impeccable. It's a brilliant way to show that she's now in her new arc after equipping the malicious armor. The Pokemon Scarlet Pokedex entry even states the fiery blades of its arms burn fiercely with the lingering resentment of the sword wielder who fell before accomplishing their goal. Even the small detail of her leaping in line of where the smashed glass was originally meant to show the Cerulege painting, bro, it's just so cool. I can't get over this animation segment too, like fam, what the actual heck is going on with PokeTunes? They are so good with this. Cerulege was already a fan favourite after being introduced to the franchise, and seeing a Mythios in Pokemon Horizons definitely gave it the one up. This small segment alone really does culminate the three elements of animation, concept, and outcome. She fell, she rose, and she conquered. Absolutely sensational, broski. Oh, but wait, there's more. Progressing in the story, Armarouge slowly starts to remember his friend, and as we see the Paldea tournament shown the next day, this is where things start to come into fruition. We obviously saw this coming from the opening segment of the episode, but how the battle unfolds is a different kettle of fish. The two end up coming face to face again for the first time since their evolutions, and mate, Sis is not holding back. It makes sense, honestly. She got left behind, had to fight for herself, had no one beside her whilst Broski was out here chilling having sandwiches all day. This was the first snack that they ate together to keep on going. Like, come on fam. The battle in Mesogoza 2 was something else. I honestly can't get over how spectacular the animation was in this episode. Shout out to Luchu for referencing the star for Danadan, and Ursul Yatsuro who worked on this episode. Bro, my pronunciation is terrible. Please allow me this one occasion. Oh look, it's Naruto versus Sasuke. Armarouge slowly starts to realise who his opponent is, and it's a battle between the two knights. What sells this battle so well is seeing how far both these Pokemon have come, despite their different paths. It's a great way to portray their development, and with both Pokemon recognizing this, it's a great way to show respect to one another. Cerulege ends up showing her male friend that she was able to fight for herself.
It kind of seems like the fire evolution literally trained, like actually trained, and it seemed like the other the ghost type Armarouge. I don't know if they have different names. Do they have different names? Or are they both just Armarouge instead? Yeah, I think they're both just Armarouge, and one is Ghost and Fire, and the other one is Fire. Does he have another typing, or is it just Fire? I don't know. But it kind of seemed like the Fire one just, like, actually trained, and the other one, like, found the armor, and, you know what I'm saying? She just became... and
show off the incredible confidence she gained.
I don't know if she
Even though she lost the battle, Armarouge was still able to show that he cared for his friend, and the pair shared a cute moment together, showing a parallel to the beginning of the episode. This is so beautifully written. What makes it even more tear-jerking is how the trainer offers for her to come along with them, but Cerulege decides to decline this offer as she wants to find her own path. How freaking brave of her, bro. This is the classic trope of how both understand each other's feelings in battle. Cerulege was able to grow up and fend for herself. Even though she was clearly upset about what happened, she still managed to understand the reasoning of the circumstances and decided to start a fresh life on her own, leaving behind all of the resentment that she once had. PokeTunes is cooking, bro, and I can't get over how magical...
Wait, I didn't quite catch that name. So one is Armarouge and the other one is...
This episode was with its animation, concept, and outcome. The story of two friends who get separated, both live two different lives. One goes through safety and comfort, whilst the other goes through hardships. They then reunite later on in combat, and then bless their differences. It was phenomenal. For the way both of these Pokemon have been shown, it was pretty fantastic to see the story they both got. And as for those that disagree saying this ain't special, well, the battle I posted ended up getting 2 million views, so yeah, just saying. This story was a great way to conclude the season of PokeTunes. I think we need to remember is that Pokemon is so relatable in many aspects. We share wholesome moments with friends, we have unprecedented departures, and we certainly have some interesting and uplifting reunions. But the one thing that sticks out the most from everything is showing forgiveness and care, and that's exactly what both of these Pokemon did. The symbolism of growth and friendship resonates so well in this episode, and I just can't wait to make a video on it. Oh, wait, I've already done it now, haven't I? If you haven't watched this episode yet, or any of the PokeTunes episodes, then be sure to please do. Don't miss out on these outstanding forms of Pokemon animation. Why not check it out for yourself to feel the relatability concept, and understand how magical the world of Pokemon truly is.
Hey man, that was fire. I ain't even gonna lie. And best believe I'm evolving my Hundo Charcadet into the ghost type one. Because the ghost type one is nice, bro. I like the form. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. That was a nice one, bro. These PokeTunes, it looks nice. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie. But yeah, man. Stay positive, stay healthy, and most definitely keep that strong mentality, man. Out.